Hey, Reed, how's it going today? A long time no see. No, not a new profile. I've had this probably for like the last 6 months. Justin, how's it going today? Welcome everybody back to another live stream of American Truck Simulator. And today is a start of a new series, Tales of the Owner Operator. So now that we have trailer ownership, so perfect title for the stream. Riley, how's it going today? What's going on? Well, not a whole lot, just a whole lot of trucking, grabbing gears, and hauling freight. Right now, we are sitting here in Phoenix. Our first load is going to be taking us. Whoa, I do have it set up. I forget where the heck we're going. I believe somewhere I haven't been before. We'll figure that out here in just a few moments. So, without any further waiting, we're going to climb into the W9 and get going. And we are running this like a glider kit today since we do have a Cummins 444 underneath the hood. And we're going down the road here and picking up at the 4.2 print. And I am doing awesome today. Yeah, I had actually painted this up earlier today. That was one crazy fire truck, I'll tell you that right now. Now some of you might be wondering, why am I stopping this far away? Well, that's easy because we need the button hook to get into here. And D'Angelo, how's it going today? Great to have you here. And there we are. We're going to Oakland, up over to Oakland Shippers. So let's go ahead back into the dock and get our trailer loaded. Yep, and I believe I did miss that. And what the heck? I only have one row of those now? Well, apparently that mod is being really stupid here. Oh, there's the second one. Duh. Apparently I am really blind today. Ah, you mean one of the suicide handles. And normally I am not a big fan of neon green, but I do have to admit this looks very, very sweet right about now. I thought you had one, Reed. And underneath the hood of the W9, we have the Cummins 444. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already. And then, of course, my regular 18-speed transmission. I thought you already had a PC. No, I was talking to you, Reed. Energetic, how's it going today? Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm blind. I definitely need new glasses, and even though I just got new ones. Oh my goodness. It's the R's that are confusing me. Yeah, we're gonna blame that on being 80 degrees outside here still. Normally this late in summer we're maybe reaching 75 or so. We're in the mid 80s and it is extremely muggy outside. And that Coda is quite dumb for a Friday too. Only the brand has been confirmed as international. No word yet on a model. Oh, I've done that exact same thing, Reed. Well, I'm thinking it's either going to be the LT or the Lone Star. We might even get both of them, who knows? Probably once they have the official go-ahead from International and everything is all sorted with the legal team. Yeah, I'm going to take a wild guess that Root Killer and Rafat Skiba probably should have not had mentioned that the next brand was International. Well, pretty much between the Lone Star, not the Lone Star, the LT and the Pro Star, they're basically the exact same truck. The LT is just an updated version of it. the last I know, they are still working on getting a Volvo license. Apparently, the Volvo Group North America is being Royal PETAs. Hey, Zach, how are you doing today? They're both good trucks in their own right, and anymore, today's trucks, with the technology that's sitting in them, all of them are good. It's all down to driver preference. You'll hear a lot of over-the-road drivers, namely my brother, who will bash a Volvo, but I actually wouldn't mind driving a good one of the new Volvos. They look sweet as hell. Probably not for a while. Pavel had mentioned he's the CEO of SCS. He wants to get all 7 manufacturers into the game within the next 18 to 24 months. That's license-wise. That's not a guarantee of the trucks. That's one of his goals. But considering the fiasco which happened with the Daimler Group over in ETS2, Freightliner and Western Star are more than likely going to be the last 2 into the game. The W980 that I have been seeing, apparently that's going to be debuting very soon. I mean, to me it looks like a T680 on steroids. I definitely do not like the way it looks. It's got a T880 front, a sleeper of a T680 with a long nose and a wheelbase similar to a W900. It's like, well, if you guys think it looks good, so be it, but I think it looks ugly. Benton, how's it going today? There was a beta update yesterday. If you guys had played the game on Thursday, everyone was complaining, oh, I can't change my trailers because I get a yellow box that says to do in it. That was updated on Friday. That box is now gone. You're able to change trailers. And one of the senior beta testers for SCS, Mohegan, mentioned that the ATS open beta is far, far ahead of the ETS2. And he mentioned about having it fully released by the 14th of September. I'm going to take that with a grain of salt, but we're going to see what happens. And Daryl, how's it going today? Great to have you here. What is this? Everybody sees a cop and slows down? Aha, that's what it is, that side by side. Why the heck that is in traffic, I have no idea. Those things are not even legal to be on the road. Hey Chris, how are you doing today? I am doing awesome. It makes me wonder if they fixed the up around Eureka. There was on 299 up there, and there was a invisible wall by a bridge. I wonder if that's been fixed yet. Daryl, this is the stock SCS 900. I am running an accessory mod with it though, and did change out some of the interior with the dashboard gauges and some backlighting on the gauges themselves. Oh yeah, we had to hop back into my favorite truck. See you later, Riley. Thanks for stopping in. Anthony, how's it going today? I appreciate it. Nah, Chris, I just was running different things. And well, that big, bright yellow thing in the sky makes me want to wear sunglasses. I have absolutely no problem with Volvo. Apparently, a lot of over-the-road drivers do. Are they jealous? I have no idea, but it's one of the best riding trucks on the road, that I do know. We're on our way up to Oakland. You know, I didn't even check the trailer dealer either to see if we got any other trailers besides the reefer, the dry box, and the curtain siders. When you start spending six figures for a truck, Chris, it don't matter the brand, they are all overpriced. You really think a base model W900 or a 389 should cost $130,000? And no, you guys are not seeing anything that is a green dashboard. you have any type of PC, Anthony? Well, that's not the truck's fault, Chris. It might have been a problem with Detroit Diesel with the engines, if that's the engine that you're referring to. I was watching the little guy show the other day on YouTube. He has a 2018 VNL 860 Globetrotter XL version. His truck payment is $800 a week, but yet he is bringing home after his truck payment anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000 a week. You're right, Chris. My bad. I definitely wouldn't recommend any factory engines for any trucks. Get yourselves an ISX15. Most of the truck companies are offering them, and their reliability has skyrocketed. Raphael, how's it going today? This is an English-speaking channel. I do not understand what you're saying. One moment, guys. Someone is getting their ass blocked. Not come into my channel and start spamming bullshit. You will find yourself removed from your chat even being shown. Bye bye, Raphael. Anthony Nation, thank you so much for the subscribe. And Riley, I did see your subscribe there also. I do appreciate it. Why is it so hard to come to a channel and respect the streamer and not start spamming the chat? That makes no sense whatsoever. Would one of you guys mind throwing a message in chat? I'm not seeing anything there. There we go. Tim, how's it going today? I am using TrackIR, Tim. If you want to do it in the game on itself, the default setup there, number 4 will look left, number 6 on the keypad will look right, and 5 will center you back into the screen once again. Hunter, yes I am. Not a problem at all. All of my PC specs and gaming gear is listed below, Hunter. I've got a Thrustmaster T150 wheel, the T3PA pedal set, and the TH8A shifter. Sitting on top of that is the Tech Affliction Mega Shifter, which is a real-world American shift knob that's been converted for use on PC. Hey John, how are you doing today? Yes, I am doing fantastic. Mom is home. Oh, just like a car these days, everything is computer controlled. Peterbilt, yes it is. Well, let's see if we can get in front of that tanker. Look, what the heck was that? Holy moly! On Amazon, it's right around 150 bucks, Hunter. And we've got a chicken coop coming up, so we're probably going to get pulled into there too. Happy birthday, Zach! Alright, we got the bypass. Been there and done that, Chris. Oh my goodness. Stupid AI, are you serious? And heck, I know about the move over law, but holy crap, you don't slam on your brakes in front of a truck, especially when they're doing 55 miles an hour. We've got a load of empty bottles on the wagon. I do have it, Hunter. I've never played it online. Right up the road here to Oakland. We're almost there. Back when I was driving, I ran a Galaxy. When I first started driving, I had a Cobra 29 Classic. There was a CB shop that was near me, so went out there and had it tuned and peaked, and my brother and I were home on the same weekend, and we were both heading towards Chicago. So we jumped onto channel 39 to avoid talking on Sesame Street. Well, apparently our radios were so powerful, just tuned and peaked, that some guy came up on 39 and started bitching out saying, "You don't need that much power, you're bleeding all over channel 19. It's like, maybe you should get a better radio. Roger that, Zach. And the reason that my brother at the time had a Ranger, and that's the reason I got the Galaxy, so if we ever ran together, we'd just jump up a band, and that way we had nothing to worry about. If you want one that that's gonna work in Game Hunter, you're probably gonna want to look up the Simu shift knob, which is SIMU. It runs just over $100. I am not sure, Peterbilt. Hey, Junior, we are on our way up to Oakland right now. After that, we're on God's good graces. Look out, coming through in the granny lane. If you don't want to wait for the Tech Affliction Mega Shifter, which is like 20 to 25 days, might even be longer depending on how backed up he is, look at the Simu Ride shift knob on Amazon. It's right around $100 and most people are getting it within 3 days. One thing about that shift knob that I just mentioned, it's more modeled after a European truck than an American truck shift knob, just so you know. Welcome back, Zach. My next investment that I'm going to get in order to build up my setup a little more is probably going to be a button box. As much as I want the one from ASP, I'm probably going to go to the BBJ Sim Racing store. Either that or Derek Spear Designs, one or the other. No, Chris, the driving force shifter no longer comes with the G920 or the G29. That is a $60 accessory. That might be a knob itself, Hunter, but unless you know what you're doing, it's probably going to need to be converted for use on PC. Well, you can definitely put an Eaton knob on there. You're not going to be able to have the range split, the range selector, or the splitter with it. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, very sorry about that, guys. I had to help my mom out. No, I had to help my mom get up, actually. I do have Discord. I very seldom use it. No, I wasn't, Peterbilt. I was helping my mom get up from her bed. I am on the East Coast, Hunter. Hey, Eric, how are you doing today? Hey, Miles, how are you doing today? Let's see, do we got anything here? Yes, we do. Where the heck should we go? Why not? Let's continue our journey up 5 and go to Reading. That is impossible for me today, Eric. I am not on coast to coast. Yes, you can, Hunter. Just set your truck up for automatic. There's a mod, Hunter, called Coast to Coast, which gives you the entire lower 48, and that's why he did ask. That's probably not going to happen till the 132 is out of beta. I do know that Coast to Coast and Canada Dreams has been updated for the beta. I just want to wait until the beta is done and over with before I start messing around with that. East Coast of the United States. And that will be underneath the control section of the game, Hunter. So you would go into options. Well, let me just get on the road here. Alright, so you're gonna, in order to make your truck automatic, you're gonna do options, controls, and then right here for your transmission. You would want to set it up either as simple or real automatic. And Cody, yes, it is a W9. You gonna make another jump back to the center there, AI, or are you gonna stay over there? One from in the game, Cody. I just went ahead. I've got a custom skin on here that I painted up. We're running a dashboard mod and also a color backlighting mod. And if you guys are wondering how I got the red lights on the back of the air cleaners, well, that is from a mod by Pendragon called SCS Extra Truck Parts. If it wasn't bad enough, we got the sun on our faces when it was going down. Now we're getting it when the sun is rising. And this here is the reworked i5-i-INI interchange, and this is my first time actually going through it this way. But this intersection is now amazing. And that is a item called TrackIR Hunter. It runs about $150 on Amazon. And there's going to be another chicken coop up here, since we probably are going to get pulled into this one, as we got the bypass on the first one. Always works that way, apparently. Sparko, how's it going today? As long as it's compatible for PC, you should be able to. And the T150 wheel that I'm using, Hunter, it's compatible with PS3, PS4, and PC. Let's see how heavy we are. And doing awesome like a possum. Uh-oh, we're 704 pounds overweight. We didn't get a fine for being overweight, they just let us go. But yeah, the gross vehicle weight rating on a tractor trailer, the way I have it set up, 80,000 pounds. That should be able to work with on a PC. Just make sure that you have the drivers downloaded. Evo, how's it going today? Great to see you again. I do have the heavy haul DLC. I'm not doing any of that today, though. Francisco, how's it going today? Cargo right now, we are hauling, what the heck do we got here? Packaged food up to Walbert and Reading. Today's motor is a Cummins 444. Yeah, that's what you call a bear in the air. Uh-oh, caught a sandwich between a coach bus and another tractor trailer. I want to see if we can go through an entire stream without getting a driving award. It's a very much a rarity anymore for me, and pretty much everybody knows that when you go into a town, you go from 70 down to 55, all of a sudden you're down to 30. And it's like trying to slam on your brakes, not a smart idea in a tractor trailer. I'm not sure if anyone else is on the 132 beta, but now that they got the traffic fixed, it seems like there's more of it when you get down into the cities. It's not barren like it is here in Northern California. You doofus, Coda. I'm not sure either what's going on here. The trailer wiggle that was prevalent in previous betas, it definitely does not seem as bad as what it was. And otherwise, before that trailer was rocking all over the place. I'm sitting here and do this, and it pretty much settled out quite evenly. So looks like that was fixed too. I believe it does, Hunter. What you can do is check the owner's manual at the Thrustmaster website, and then if needed, you can also download the drivers from there too. Oh, it wants us to back over there? No. I am not doing any blindside backing. That's my biggest complaint about the game, besides the AI, is some of these companies, most of the companies in the United States, they are large enough to where a truck doesn't have to blindside back into a hole. Why they have this in the game, I have no idea. Alright, let's see. Do we get anything going into Nevada? We've got Eli or Elko. Where should we go? Both of these, the Wallbird and the Eddies, are going to be small store locations. So you guys pick. Where should we go? Should we go for the most money and haul some more packaged food? Or should we take some dry milk or flour over to Elko? Alright, Hunter, we'll go to Eli. And this is a hot load there too, expected about 24 hours away there in Eli, 519 miles. And the good thing about doing that, what I just picked there, we are already loaded too. Yep, and we're going to leave some tire marks here in Walbert to let them know that we were there. Just about 45,000 pounds too. So with the on the 444, we're at 520 horsepower and about 1850 on the torque, I believe. So not the fastest of trucks, but definitely gets the job done. And DJ, no, I am in single player. Yeah, chances are I'm probably not going to hop in the multiplayer until 132 is released. And take care, Hunter. Thanks for joining in today. And Jareth, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining in on the stream. Oh, Coda, grind it until you find it. Yeah, I'm starting to get excited to what modders are going to be coming out with trailers for 1.32. I do hope that the Utility 3000R, which was just recently uploaded by Lucasi again, from what I understand, is one that's going to be updated. And Sissel's Trailer Pack USA, from my understanding, is going to be updated also. Now, why the AI just slowed down there, I have no idea. If you guys are enjoying today's live stream, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and select that red subscribe button, enable notifications, and be a part of the notification squad by clicking on the bell icon. Hey, Martin, no, you have not missed much of anything at all. Just a couple of gear grinds and 2 loads that we have dropped off. Yep, we are still on 1.32. Hey LJ, how's it going today? Welcome back, Hunter. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend, but the bright side, short work week next week. Hey George, how's it going today? Yeah, trailers are working. That was fixed early this morning, I believe. Oh, my son started school Monday. It is fixed, Martin. And when I was in school, we always started the Wednesday after Labor Day. I've had a very good Friday. And I know what you mean, LJ. $70 an hour, and this guy cannot do over. Well, he's just now getting past 40. That is not an oversized load. It's heavy, yes, but not oversized. And I've got a trailer weighing 45,000, and I had no problem getting up those little grades. No way, Hunter, because I wouldn't make it past 4. Yeah, once I figure out how to skin trailers, we're gonna be remaking some combos of things. Oh, are you serious? At least I got by him. Dewan, how are you doing today? Great to see you. Doing awesome like a possum. We're into a holiday weekend. I have no complaints. Either that or a 389 Martin, I'm not sure yet. We'll find out once Oregon is released what I'm going to be doing. It would work for a logging truck, sure. Envious, I am using a wheel. No, Martin, the Reshade Suite FX is what's making things all nice and crystal clear. And that's your opinion, Envious, and you are more than welcome to that opinion. But I am an American. I actually despise Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'd rather drive a truck that has a nice, meaty, and throaty sound to it, not something that's silent as a fart. And yes, I use that phrase for just for comparison's sake, because us Americans, the louder our truck is, the better. I mean, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Some are going to like ETS2, others will like ATS, and then there's some who will like both games. It's up to each individual user what game they like the best. But seeing as I am a former professional driver who drove these trucks in the real world, I prefer ATS only because for me in a cab over just feels quite cramped because I am a tall guy at 6'2". Well, no offense there, no offense meant. I do know that there's a lot more horsepower over there, but also over here, horsepower does not make a truck. You need a mixture of horsepower and torque rating. So if I'm going to give you an example here, Envious, and I've done this on the past couple of streams. Take a 600 horsepower engine, but only throw, say, a 1650 torque rear end into it. And then take a 350 horsepower engine with 2050 on torque. Which truck do you think is going to pull a grade quicker? Well, that example that I just gave you, the 350 horsepower engine with 2050 on the torque will outpull a 600 horsepower going up a grade with a 1650 on the torque. That's because in a car, horsepower is pretty much your power for everything. In a truck, the horsepower is relevant to what the torque rating of the rear end is. If you get a good mix of the two, boom, you're golden. But if you have too much horsepower and not enough torque, you're still going to dog like crazy going up hills. Man, those random events on two-lane road with cars being pulled over, holy moly, those are tight, especially when there's traffic coming the other way. Now, George, whoa, not all European trucks are plastic. I mean, everybody has their favorite, and they are welcome to their opinions. There's no need to be bashing on someone because they like ETS2 more than ATS. Wahlberg, what the heck are you doing? I am definitely getting by this guy. If we still have a passing zone going down here, I am not sitting behind him all the way into Eli. And of course, if I get an area to where I can see good enough. Fam, we are on our way to Eli. We're just about there. Now, both games are good in their own right and envious. I mean, I don't have any problem with that. When I want to change a pace, I will hop onto Euro Truck Simulator 2, but I mostly play ATS. And Danelle, thank you so much there for the subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate it. And that's why all new trucks are running DEF these days, to make them a little more environmentally friendly. Now, the older trucks, I will agree, the ones that pretty much threw out a whole bunch of exhaust, yeah, not so much. I mean, the amount of requests that I see for people who want to roll coal, it's like, any more these days with the newer trucks, if you are rolling coal, there is something seriously wrong with the truck itself. George, come on. I'm not gonna tolerate a war in there about exhaust and things like that. Just keep it civil, please. I am currently in Nevada. And we're gonna get back to the fence, and then we're gonna straighten out. My brother would disagree with you. He has no problem with it. I don't have any racing games or project cars or anything like that, really. Where the heck should we go? We started out down in Phoenix. That's a heck of a run to Las Cruces. Let's see if there's anything else here in Eli that we can grab with this drive bed that we have, and that's all the loads that we have. Alright, Phoenix it is. And stupid me, we're gonna have to back in over to a slot here, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Hopefully this is not next to the building. Nope, it's not, thank goodness. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's the one next from the building, so good enough. At least we can get in here quite easily. Envious, I really don't need a $1 million loan. I've got $4 billion on this profile. Well, that's why you avoid mega carriers, George. I mean, they're great to, if you don't have a CDL and they offer paid training, they're great to start out in, but then get your butt out of there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I knew I made a wrong turn. Oh, and then traffic comes behind me so I can't even back up. Let's see if we can avoid making any more wrong turns. Pavement trailers, Martin, what do you mean? No, I just wasn't paying attention again. Well, Envious, I'm trying to be a realistic. That's not what he was saying, George. And we're going to have to stop and get ourselves some go-go juice here. Good thing I took a glance over there at the fuel. There should be a fuel station right outside of Pioche that we're going to go ahead and pull into. About the only other game that I play right now is Left 4 Dead 2. And again, George, he is not saying that. We're going to stop at the fuel stop right here in Pioche. It's quicker to go around the other way, but we need to get ourselves some go-go juice. I do have Farm Sim 17 also. I do not envious. And look at that, I accidentally dropped my trailer. I very seldom use my Discord. The only time it really gets used is if I'm doing a convoy on Truckers MP. That's not a good idea, George, because I very seldom drink alcohol. And George, even though you want your truck to roll coal, by the time you get around to buying one, you might not have any choice to run DEF. And I'm just saying that because glider kits were granted an extension, but how long that extension lasts, nobody knows. I mean, Trump said it's, what, a couple of years? And in 2 years, I mean, you're still not even going to be old enough to drive one of these. And that's where you're wrong. The one thing I wouldn't mind seeing in the game would be like a heat plume from the exhaust, but I don't want to see trucks that are rolling coal. We'll see what happens, Hunter. Not that we're going to see it, but right now we're in Mazzani Creek, which is a fictional town in Nevada. But if over there behind there's a hill there, and there are ducks that pop up out from behind the hillside. Yeah, the AI is a little on the stupid side. This town, Mazzani Creek, that was named after a former developer that was at SCS, and there's rubber ducks that pop up behind a hillside. Yeah, I saw you say that earlier, Envious. I just don't know what to say to it. Holy moly, 70 mile an hour zone and we're doing 30. You would be able to drive tractor trailer at 18, you just wouldn't be able to leave your state until you're 21. Yeah, it's that front truck there that's being the royal pain in the butt. To show you how much that I use Discord, I don't even remember my name. I remember my number on there, which is 5229, And it was underneath my real life handle that I had before, which was Cobra, but I know I changed that. It might be Dakota_Little Cloud number 5229. Yay, we broke 50. Sure hope you become a diesel mechanic or know someone who's good at it. Roger that, Envious. If you have your subscriptions private, that's why I did not get a notification. Oh, and I know why we're not going to go any faster than 62. There's a coach bus in front up there, and they normally don't run no faster than maybe 65 at most. Haven't seen traffic in a while, and hopefully we don't come across a car or anything like that. All right, good enough for me. Oh, I like computers myself. I literally don't know a damn thing about cars. Nice play on words there, Envious. You know cars and you know have a car. Whoops, yep, I just ran a red light. Well, I do. It's overkill for gaming. Yes, I don't need really. For gaming, I do recommend 16. I have 32 because I do other things with my computer besides gaming that are quite RAM hungry. It's no longer on TV, Envious. It's if you do catch it on TV in America, it's in syndication. It's one of the more popular TV shows from the 80s about Hazard County and the Bo and Luke Duke, who had got a 69 Challenger, painted it orange, put a number 01 on of it, along with a Confederate flag on the roof. Not for my personal work editing, no, but for work I do some of it. dispatcher brains on the highway back there. I watch very little TV, and the TV that I do watch basically consists of The Deadliest Catch and The Walking Dead. Well, now that Scott Gimple is out of showrunner, maybe he'll be a little bit better. When he took over, the show went downhill. The whole all-out war with the Saviors, that was just dragged out. They could have did that in the course of 6 episodes compared to 2 seasons. Are you asking me, George? Roger that, Envious. Take care and have a good one. Asking for one is a guaranteed no. I don't mind his music. I'd much rather listen to Toby Keith. And Gary, all my specs are below the video. Yeah, we do have I cannot talk today. 2 air horns on the roof, yes. Really don't need more than 16 for gaming, Gary, but I do other things that are quite a bit on the RAM hungry side. The upgraded computer when I bought it back in January was around $1,100. And at that time, the graphics card prices were through the roof, so I bought a pre-built, and I transplanted everything over into my own case. Wavy Dan, thank you so much for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Hard work diary. Well, in a KW, George, you have a leather strap that you pull. Oh, your subs must be private diary. I didn't get a notification. I'll be able to see it once I hop to YouTube after the video. But I do appreciate it. And this is one of the new areas that we're coming in. I'm not sure how many guys know or have jumped on the 1.32 beta, but we do have a traffic circle, and it's right up here. And it's a royal keister because these things, I do not like them in the real world, and they're mainly found in Europe unless you go to some of the other cities. But I've never seen any of these out west when I've been out there, so yeah. Whoops, my fault, I was in the wrong lane. And Mr. K-Whopper, what the heck are you doing? Yep, that's what I get for not paying attention, being in the wrong lane. That shows Europe for you, because on the traffic circles in Europe, both lanes go around. Apparently that one, only one does. Yeah, last I heard about that, George, 5 people were killed. If your subs are private, I will never see it. I'll just get the notification at YouTube that you subscribed. In order to see it show up on the screen, you do need to have your subs need to be public. Alright, we didn't damage the load, so that's a good thing. Truck driver's fault, or was it the coach driver's fault? And Dracula, thank you so much for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. And there you go, Diary. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Well, that would be a mechanical failure. I don't know if they would be able to hold the driver at fault for that. But then I don't know the traffic laws for New Mexico either. I mean, there's probably culpability for wrongful death, but for holding the driver responsible for vehicular homicide, I doubt it. Oh, it came on screen. Right when I mentioned your name is when I saw it pop up on the screen. Yes, it did. DVR is enabled on the stream, so if you want to go back, you can definitely do that. I got this truck painted up this afternoon. And then when I was testing it, I knew to minimize paint.net, and which is what I use for painting skins. I knew it was minimized, hopped to my profiles, and then went back out to make an adjustment, and stupid paint.net froze, so I had to redo the entire skin from scratch. And that wasted another hour of my time. Nope, we are not doing a blindside. Oh, Coda, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, because I screwed up, and here we are, we're gonna block traffic while I make the proper turn. Even an experienced driver like myself makes mistakes. Thank God it's only a virtual truck and not one in the real world. And that is it for today, guys. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the live stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed, slap that red subscribe button, then be a part of the notification squad by clicking on the bell icon. That way you get an email for every time that I do go live. You guys have a great rest of your Friday nights. Keep that shiny side up, and we will see you on the flippity flop.